Happy Monday, everybody. I hope y'all had a great weekend. I'm on the way to the office right now to start my day. If you're new here, welcome to Crossing Copper EDC. My name's Carson, and I am so glad you are here with us today. I just wanted to do a little bit something different this Monday morning. I know a lot of the times Monday can hit all of us pretty hard. I know, especially for me this past weekend, my youngest son did not sleep great. So this morning, trying to get back in the saddle, if you will, hit kind of hard. So running on a good bit of coffee this morning, as always, staying caffeinated and motivated. But just wanted to hop on here this morning to share a little bit of an EDC update, what I am carrying this week, as well as some scripture I read this morning in my personal study time. I always try to make it a habit to read a proverb a day. And this is something I pick up and put it down. I need to get back to doing it daily. But that's kind of the interesting thing about a personal study time is there's a lot of ups and downs. There's going to be changes in what you do, and that's okay. That happens, and there's nothing wrong with that. But today I was reading in Proverbs 17, and 17:3 really jumped out to me. And I'm not going to read the full verse for you, but in a bit of a Carsonism or synopsis of what that verse talks about, it says that the fire is for refining silver and gold, but God tests the hearts. And truly what that is speaking of is how God is the one that tests and truly brings out what he needs in us, and as well as molding us into the image of his son. And really my challenge for you all this week as we begin the work week is when these trials that may come our way hit us, it can be really hard on us, and it can be so easy to get discouraged and just, really kind of get down about what is going on in our lives. And my challenge for you this week is to know when God puts that challenge in your life, there's a purpose. It's not just for you to have a hard time. It's for God to mold you and make you more like his son. So I challenge you this week, if you're facing a trial, stay prayed up, focus on the prize, and do what you need to do. Focus on the Lord. And it'll get better. I promise. Having two kids and a third on the way a little bit sooner than expecting was a bit more of a surprise for me and my wife. And there's been challenges with that, but focusing on that God has a plan for this situation is really what keeps us going. So I encourage you to do the same. So this morning I was trying to pick out my EDC, and most of the time, I kind of frame my EDC around what I'm doing that day. And, I find myself, I've come to this point where, I don't have a huge collection of knives, but I have 25, 30 that I rotate through, probably about 15 of them on a regular basis. And it gets difficult for me to decide what do I want to carry each day. So starting this week, what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft an EDC, carry that full carry the whole week, and, really start carrying some of my gear more on its own and getting some more wear and use on some stuff. So I was trying to decide this morning, and I thought I would do something really fun for the knives, and I'll show you that in a bit. But as far as the full EDC, got my big idea design. Let's see if it'll focus here. Mini click. I have absolutely fallen in love with this pen. I did a full video unboxing and overviewing some of the pens Big Eye Design sent me, and I'll link it up here. But this you know, I get kind of made fun of because I have really big hands. I'm a bigger guy, if you can't tell. But I've had people effectively call this Carson's crayon because it really is about the size of a crayon, but it's weighted great. The construction's awesome. Very fidgety with that bolt action. And it just goes in the shirt pocket great, or in your jeans pocket, and just disappears. And it's so nice to, when you need to sign something, when you need to make a note, boom, you pull it out. You don't have to go looking for a pen. You've got it there. And it's just a great addition. And for how I write, it fits my hand perfectly. So if you're looking for a good pen, go check the guys at Big Eye Design out. They've got the pen game figured out. And I highly recommend the just Mini. You would be surprised. You need a whole lot less pen than you think you do to hold on to. So that goes in the shirt pocket. Watch on the wrist. I've got my Orient RA something. There's so many letters and numbers in their product code. It's hard to keep up with. But it's one of their automatics. It gets confused with the Symphony a lot. It's not the Symphony, but it's a great watch. Keeps really good time. It's marketed to have a 48-hour battery life, or power reserve, since there's not actually a battery. But from what I've experienced, you get probably closer to 30, if not closer to 24. Still a great watch though. Really have been enjoying it. Got my Olight I3T in the pocket as always. You know, I've done a video on this one as well. I'll link it up above, somewhere up here. Y'all know where to find it when you watch this video. You'll see it. But I carried a flashlight for a good while. I carried the Olight Warrior Mini 2 and really enjoyed it, but it just got too big and cumbersome in the pocket. But I didn't carry a light for a long time. Got the i3T, fell in love with it. The user interface, or UI as you'll see it referred to oftentimes, super simple. There's a low, there's a high. That's all I need. Not going to get my wallet out because I'm sitting on it. I'm in my truck right now. But open sea leather, Hubei 2.0 in green, and I think it was cigar maybe, or whiskey. Something like that is the brown color leather pattern. Love the wallet. Has patinaed great in the year and a half I've had it. But can't recommend them enough. Slim enough to go in the front pocket. I choose back pocket carry. Got the iPhone that I'm recording this on. Got my coffee. I do count coffee in my EDC, or some caffeination fluid. But time for the part of the video that y'all are all probably here for. So I've got like a cheapo little Walmart plastic organizer shelf thing in my bedroom at home, and my daughter had woke up this morning. I said, Millie, I need you to help me. I'm going to show you all three drawers because I have knives in all three of the little drawers. And I said, I want you to pick your favorite three from each drawer. She's 3. So she picked her favorite 3. And I told her, okay, now pick your favorite and I'm going to carry it. Well, she picked this Victorinox. And of course, immediately I can't think of the name of it. It's not the Cadet. I'll put it down below, but it's a nice little 2-bladed Victorinox pocket knife. We all know Swiss Army knives, great quality. 2 blades, 2 pin-shaped blades. It's also got a bottle opener, can opener, and another tool right there. Got the toothpick tweezers. So I'll be carrying this Victorinox all week, and just to have something for a little bit more heavy duty task that I don't want to put that knife through. One of the other knives my daughter picked as well is the Knafs Lander 4, so I'll be carrying this as well this week. Well, I just wanted to hop on really quick this morning. Tell y'all I hope you have a great week. Thank y'all for being a part of the channel. If you're new here, like, subscribe, comment what you're carrying today or this week, and I hope you all have a blessed day. And remember, EDC is not something that just goes with what's in our pockets, but it goes with what's in our hearts and minds as well. So make sure every bit of your EDC helps you have the best day possible. God bless.